always watch these. Don't nobody ever come in on time. I'm here though. We gonna start up here very soon. Uh, WWE news. A lot done happened. A lot has went down. It's not a good day if you a fan and you enjoy the um, TKO. I mean, it's been a lot of things that happened today in wrestling around. Started off with releases. TKO done said some things. It didn't start with releases, but SmackDown Friday night is now on USA starting October 2024. 5-year deal. They said SmackDown going back home. SmackDown original home was on UPN. UPN ain't there, but the CW needs some shows. They done killed the Arrowverse. Why can't we get the CW back? I mean, why can't we get SmackDown back on there? I'm just asking. I am just asking. Nobody want to talk about it. But we'll take SmackDown back on UPN. Let's come on camera real quick. So this is We Love Wrestling Weekly. We live. We usually do these on the podcast version, but I'm here on the YouTube. These usually go through the podcast, but it's been a lot of stuff that went down today. You feel me? First off, like I said, WWE is going to USA October 2024. So, when they do their season opener next year, they're going to be on USA. Going back home, their real home is on UPN. CW now. CW needs some shows after they killed the Arrowverse, but let's get back to that. All right. Then, what happened after that? Releases came out of nowhere. We just sitting there chilling. We like, oh, USA, 5 years, SmackDown, yeah. Boom, this person get released. This person get released. I'm like, dang. I was still waiting to walk with Elias again. But now I got to walk with whatever name he used on the indies. Emma, Emma, she gone. They brought her back. I thought they was gonna do something with her. She did. She had a match like her first week back with Ronda Rousey. Was out there cooking. I believe she had one more match. Then it was like Emma who. That's literally how they treated her after that Ronda Rousey match. It was like Emma who, and then Emma was gone. Her fiance Riddick Moss. They got him up out of there too. Like, I don't know. It's like, then they announced that they made like 1.4 billion on the market. Let me say this again. They announced they made 1.4 billion on the market. And then what? You release all these people? Let's go so I can make sure I give you the correct list. Then we'll just talk about the people, to be honest, because I've seen mixed reactions from it. So the list of people from the WWE roster who were released today goes as this. We have Mustafa Ali. I'll come back to that because that pissed me. Mustafa Ali, Emma, Rick Boogs, the Boogs, Aaliyah, who hotter than Top Dollar, not Madcap Moss, Riddick Moss. He just changed his name back to Riddick Moss, changing him. We'll get back to that. Elias, Shelton Benjamin. You remember when Shelton debuted and went against the Usos, and they was like, Shelton Benjamin. Shelton Benjamin is a reason that a lot of young black wrestlers are wrestling today. I'm just saying. If you don't know that, you can go back to some of our spotlights that we did. Black wrestlers saying like Shelton Benjamin, he was that one, like straight up. And then somebody who I thought was just always gonna be in the E. Somebody who, if he go on the indie scene, it's crucial for a lot of people out there. Dolph Ziggler. I mean, when he go on the indie scene, is he gonna go back to? Well, he can't even use Nikki from the Spirit Squad. He gonna be just Ryan Nemeth, you know? Is he gonna go Nick Nemeth? He gonna go get his brother Ryan from over there in AEW? They gonna, I mean, what they gonna do? Would you be interested in a Ziggler brother tag team? I was saying, would you? Ziggler brother tag team? Would that interest you? Um, it might interest me. Hey, what up, my G? I see you. I'm just here talking. You feel me? Shout out to the people on Twitch. Shout out to the people on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Shelton should have been champion years ago. I'm glad you said this. Shelton during the early 2000s had that run on Raw where he went over there. He was facing like Triple H. He was facing Shawn Michaels. He had beat Chris Jericho for the U.S. Championship or the IC title. Like he was on the move. At that point, they should have pulled the trigger on Shelton Benjamin. I always say he's one of those five from that OVW class: Brock Lesnar, John Cena, Batista, Randy Orton, Shelton, that didn't get a world championship. Should have been had a world championship. But if he comes back to the indie scene, I remember right before he went back to WWE, I saw him in South Bend, Indiana, in a singles match. I forget who he faced, but indie scenes, it's a beautiful thing out here. If you're into the indies, make sure y'all check them out. Mustafa Ali. The thing about this one that pissed me off, NXT just literally let him cut that promo where he was at the podium, suited and booted. You feel me? He was suited and booted on the podium. That promo that he wanted to cut, he got it off on NXT. I think it's even worse. He was supposed to. Let me take CM Punk. No, I'm not lying. So he was supposed to face Dirty Dom next week at No Mercy. Then he tweets out, I am no longer a part of WWE. What? 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 I thought he was on his way to getting that North American Championship. I was like, Ali is cooking down there on NXT, coming out. He doing his thing. Bangers with Wesley, bangers with Tyler. Like, come on. Now he just gone. But if you don't know, Freelance Wrestling Ali, that's where he was at. Freelance, if y'all get Ali, that Chicago area about to be stupid. Like a lot of people be like, oh, they got released out. They're going to AEW. There's a lot of people over there in AEW. So, I mean, maybe on Collision. I don't know. Wherever they land, I'm happy for them, but they did just lose their jobs. They got 90 days. I think today is December 20th that they'll be able to do it. But let's keep going. Who else we got? Aaliyah. She beat Natty in a match on SmackDown. Let me say that again. Aaliyah beat Natty in a match on SmackDown. Aaliyah beat Natty in a match on SmackDown. We only saw her like what, a total 4 times maybe. So I really can't say much about Aaliyah. I mean, at NXT she was doing her thing. A lot of people's like, yo, Aaliyah is getting over. Was she at the building still? Like after she had that run of getting drafted to SmackDown and everything? I don't know. But whatever Aaliyah does, if she's still into the wrestling, um, I hope that you may see her on some indie scenes. We gonna see. But remember, Aaliyah beat Natty on SmackDown. Rick Boogs, the Bigs. The Boogs best run was when he was playing the was he on the guitar for Nakamura? Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Um, then they had him wrestling and everything. They should have like kept him with because NXT he was doing he was doing all that. But he didn't. Emma just can't catch a break with this company. She can't. Let's go back to Emma. Emma and Paige and NXT was cooking. They really started. I've said this on podcasts. We LUV Wrestling on podcast platform, but Emma and Paige, now Saraya, a lot of people don't like her now. They started the whole thing. The women's revolution to me. Down there in NXT. They was cooking back then. They was cooking 2013, 2014. Came up to the main route. You can't say when Emma was doing this that it wasn't lit. You probably could say it, but don't say it because I liked when she was doing that. She got the glasses on. She come out with the gloves on her hand. Man, Emma's gonna be good. She was even cooking in Impact. I was actually there when her and Madison Rayne won the Knockouts Tag Team Championships. And then a little bit after that, they dropped the titles and she was back in the E. But I saw her win them Knockouts Tag Team Champions. I remember. Who else we got? I talked about Elias. I wanted to walk with Elias. I really wasn't messing with Zeke. That's his little brother. I don't mess with their whole family like that. I don't. I mess with Elias, but me and Zeke, if I saw Zeke on the streets, we might have some issues. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He made Kevin Owens go crazy. Kevin didn't deserve that. Kevin was just like, I know who you are. You're not, Kevin was being rational. You know what I'm saying? He was like, F the kayfabe. But, Elias, Ezekiel, that guy wanted to mess with him. So, I mess with Elias. I don't mess with Zeke. But then Elias comes on Twitter today. The nerd. He comes on the Twitter today and he says, even playing my little brother, Ezekiel. What do you mean playing your little brother Ezekiel? That's your real little brother. So now you telling me that the whole time that was you cosplaying as Ezekiel? Is Ezekiel okay? Did you kill him? Where Ezekiel at? I need to know because I don't know. I don't know where Zeke at. Nobody telling me where Zeke at. And you talking about when I played my brother. So you killing people. Oh, one more time for some love for Emma. See how she pointing? Yeah. Yeah. How y'all feel about these two? Now, here's what was crazy about this one, Mansoor and Maximum Male Models. Okay. The crazy part about this, also, he's the up, down, down champion. It's another time that they let somebody go who got one of them championship, and he said he ain't giving it back. He said it on his Twitter. Go look it up on his Twitter. He said he ain't giving it back. I don't know. I ain't got nothing to do with this. Let me send this link over there to Twitter because right now we just talking. This is me. You ask a question, I might answer that thing uncensored. I could get in trouble. So you know what I'm saying? Yes, they got released too. When Maxine left them and went over there with Otis, it was like, oh, Otis. And I was always saying, ain't nobody come to see you, Otis. Maxine made me out to be a liar on national TV. So I couldn't even be up here on IG saying, ain't nobody coming to see you no more, Otis. Because Maxine came to see Otis. That wasn't on my 2023 bingo card. Maxine, what? Sorry, sorry. But once she left the Maximum Male Models and Max Dupree, which is now L.A. Knight, yeah, left too. He left them first. It was over for them too. Like it was over for them. You know what I'm saying? Do I want to see them do good? Yeah, Mansoor just put up a tight little promo on his Twitter. Like, y'all should go see that. I was gonna bring the Twitter on here and do all that, but I ain't about to do all that. We just gonna talk about this right here. You feel me? But it's saddening that they're gone. If you didn't watch their YouTube shows that they had, the Maximum Male Models, they had maybe 5 or 6 episodes. And you know what I'm saying? You should probably go watch those because those was hilarious. It was a niche funny, you know, losing their smile and everything, getting it back, just being models. It was something great that was going on that you should go back and check out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Uh who hotter than Top Dollar? Right. I ain't gonna say that. He was released also. They released Top Dollar. Now my question came to it wasn't Hit Row, it was just Top Dollar. So Top Dollar, who hotter? He said he made up the name Hit Row, you know, because he was doing the little Suge Knight gimmick on the indie scenes before he got to WWE. But it's just him. It's just him. B Fab, Ashanti, the Adonis is still there, but Top Dollar gone. Maybe them stories was true like 3, 4 months ago where he said he got heat in the back with people. People got heat with him, but he was saying no. I don't know, but that's a talent that they lost. Like people like Top Dollar highlights. I saw this on Twitter. And they did the part where he flipped over the rope and you know his body hit the rope and everything. I was at For the Culture in Dallas, Texas, where Hit Row went against STP and my man AJ Francis, Top Dollar, did a moonsault off the second rope. I know the man can fly. He gave you a promo he was giving a promo every Friday for SmackDown, even though he wasn't on the show. Every Friday he was doing a rap. He was getting it. He was getting it. WWE told him he got to get gone, which is crazy to me. Um, then we was just chilling, thought everything was straight, and some more news came out about TKO. They released some statements. So when WWE sold, they said the real reason they sold the TKO because they was the only people who said they wouldn't get Vince up out of there. You feel me? That don't seem to be the case at this point. Seem like they probably about to get Vince up out of there. Because they released a statement. I'm gonna read the statement off to y'all. Actually, I'm gonna log into my IG and bring it over here. That way y'all can see the posts that are on Instagram. But TKO want Benny Mac up out of there. Said he could hurt the company. Said he ain't right for us. He gonna stop future deal. I said, dang. Oh well. Like Benny Mac, thought you knew how the game go. Game code can't froze. No way. You feel me? Uh-oh, it ain't gonna let me bring my IT over here, you did. It's all good. I'll just read off the statement to y'all. You feel me? Because I can do that too. You know, even though they want to trip on me, I don't feel like going through the whole thing. But man, here we go. It says TKO stuff says in their regulatory filing. So you know, you make a joint merger with all these people out here, and you getting your money. So now you got to file with the government and everything, your paperwork, so they make sure that you're a licensed company on there. You know, that's the business side of things. A lot of people don't get it till they just hear something, but the business side. But somebody went and pulled the paperwork and said in the paperwork, it expressed this: McMahon's membership on our board could expose us to negative publicity and or have other adverse financial and operational impacts on our business. His membership his membership also may result in additional scrutiny or otherwise exacerbate the other risks described herein. So basically, they came out and said, yeah, Vince, we know we told you sell to us. We gonna do this and that. But keeping you here is a liability to us and the government out here investigating you still. So, nothing against you, big dog. But you're gonna hurt our future investments. You're gonna hurt our future business. He's still there. They told Vince his shares that he has with TKO, from everything I looked up and sources, is 28.84 million. Let me say that again. Everything that Vince has with TKO, his shares add up to 28.84 million. You could be out here rolling dice. 7. You ain't gonna have 28.84 million. And the evaluation, if he sells off the 28.84 million shares, will give him $3 billion. Let me change my light real quick. Make it a little bit brighter. If he sells off his $28.84 million worth of share, it will give him $3 billion. You got you got something worth $3 billion? I don't. But also, I had WWE stock. It went over to TKO. I got some of that. You know what I'm saying? If you on the stock market, you know how that works. But like last week, it was at like 115. Friday after SmackDown, it was like 113. Monday, it was in the same area. I sold all of it on Monday. I needed some money to do some things. Don't worry about why I sold my stock. I needed some money. My son needed some stuff. But today, I wake up, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? Look at the market in the morning while I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Typing on the computer. WWE down to TKO down to like $85. It may not be a family-run business no more. It's not. But if TKO get Vince up out of there, ooh, work it down, work it. I'm sorry. You know who they ain't gonna get up out of there though? They're gonna keep old Roman Rome. Make sure you understand it's from the Dome, Samoan dynasty. Now I want to do something. I don't want nobody to take this as word though, but we talking about releases. We got some more releases that happened too, from the NXT branch. Dana Brooke got released. A lot of people were behind Dana Brooke. A lot of people wanted Dana Brooke to succeed. For some reason, I thought she found some placement down there at NXT, how she was helping Keelani Jordan, who I feel like is going to be a major player. Um, you know, but she just lost to Valkyria. Was it last week? But now Dana Brooke is gone. Dana Brooke, in her time in the E, had to give Dana Brooke a chance. Hashtag that was going. I believe she might have been the last 24/7 champion, or they got rid of the belt with her. Um, yeah, Dana Brooke. A lot of people are upset about that one. Um, she was with WWE since 2013. She was. She was in NXT from 2013 to 2016, so full decade. Then she was on the main from 16 to this year, and then she went back to NXT. So she was getting it. Um, who else we got? Alexis Gray. She was Lexini on Instagram. I don't believe she's made her debut yet. She was also released. You had Dabakoto, Captain Aziz. Um, was he still Captain Aziz down there in NXT? Because we saw him a few times come in, beat some people up, then he's gone. Uh, who else? Uh, I said Mason Mansour, Shanky old dancing ass. He Shanky's Shanky's gone. Where you gonna end up dancing at, man? Because Shanky was out there, he was dancing on everybody. You feel me? Kevin Ventura, Cortez. I'm on Facebook right now. I'm going through. Uh, I'm in two groups. We Love Wrestling does have a group on Facebook. We gotta get that back going. Um, yeah. Next one I'm about to talk about. Gonna hit me a little bit because I really do. Um, Jalissa Leon got released. When I heard that, I was like, God damn, Jalissa, really? Jalissa, y'all released Jalissa? She, her and Valentina, I like they tag team. I felt like they was cooking. I did. I felt like they was cooking. You know what I'm saying? When I was sitting there, I was like, they got the pots. I felt like they was cooking now. You know what I'm saying? I was like, she could be like what they want Raquel Rodriguez to be. Jalissa could. I'm sorry. I don't mean to down nobody, but I'm just saying. The girl could move. She was powerful. She let people know she got more than just a back. Um, I'm just saying. All right. Uh, but I would like to see where Jalissa ends up at December 20th when that contract ends. I'm gonna see her somewhere. I saw her at the Great American Bash, and she's real deal. And she was a power lifter. Her family moved here from her actual country when she was younger, and doing her thing. She looks up to Bianca Belair. That's why she got into wrestling. If you listen to her story, come on, man, don't play with it. If you want to join the group is We LUV Wrestling on Facebook. I apologize because we haven't been over there. I've been doing the IG and Twitter things. IG for some reason is paying now again for participation in reels and stuff. I looked and I saw that I'm supposed to get some the 22nd. I believe that's tomorrow. So if you're on IG, make sure you follow us there. But I am sad about Jalissa Leon. That one hurt me because Valentina Feroz, as she's named in WWE, when she first got there, her and B-Fab, Brianna Brandy, we was cool, you know what I'm saying? Because I knew Rita Reyes from UFC, Brianna, she's from the Midwest. We cool people, been following since Jalissa became a tag team partner. You know, me and Valentina talked a little bit. She was like, hey, do this. Put the clip up, Jalissa, boom. After Great American Bash, Jalissa been cool. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we get her for women in wrestling. Because, I mean, it's right there. But I hope she land on the feet. Who else we got? We got anybody else? Anybody else got released? It's a bunch of people. Oh. Because his name's on there, I guess I'll say it. Quincy Elliott. He's released. Yeah. Maybe he's gonna be on Twitter battling with some people. Under a real Quincy Elliott got released. That's all I'm saying. I don't got no issue with him. But he was like, okay, so listen. They said the release is gonna happen at 5:00. Quincy got sniped at like 4:05. They was like, don't even wait to 5, get him out of there. Like, oh, he gone. I seen him maybe like 1 or 2 times on TV, but that's neither here or there. I mean, am I a fan of him? I mean, somebody like he was for somebody. He wasn't for me. I don't know what to say about that. So everybody be on and they start rumors. I'm going to start rumors. So here we go. Don't tell your friends about, well, you can tell your friends about this, but don't take this to heart like this is real, because these are just rumors. Call this the get messy time. You know what I'm saying? Mess around and find out. But if any of this stuff happens, do know that I told y'all. Okay.
And also, if you stay down here and you never fuck around, you'll never find out.
All right. So listen. They announced they got 1.4 billion. That's what we were. Then releases come. They got to free up some money. You got to free up some money. I'm being messy. Don't take this serious. Do not take this serious, okay? They got to free up some money for CM Punk. They got to free up some money from Jay. They got to free up some money from Malachi and Buddy when they contracts in. His contract's coming up in 2024. They go on the UFC. They got to free up some money. You feel me? The Rock may be in for WrestleMania. But if SAG, after they got to sign off on that deal because the movie industry losing too much money, TV industry, and they want the writers to get back in there, I don't know if John Cena staying committed for them 7 weeks. I don't know if my dream of having Batista, John Cena, and The Rock at Survivor Series is going to happen. They don't got to be in no matches. Just show up. Just show up, baby. Just show up. Come to Chicago. If y'all ain't signed the deal and the actor's still on screen, come to Chicago, baby. I'm not in Chicago, but just come to Chicago. Hell, if y'all about to sign the deal, come to Fastlane in Indianapolis. That's October 7th. Come on to Fastlane. Let's chill at Fastlane. Give us Batista, give us The Rock, give us John Cena. They can go back and make their movies, but you gave it to us at Fastlane, and we appreciate you. Pat got the money. Pat can do it. Pat McAfee. Come on. All right. But listen, they got to free up some money. So they need to free up money for CM Punk, Jay. That's 2. I heard swirls that Wardlow want to be there. Is Wardlow hurt? What happened to Wardlow? He lost the belt to Christian after he took it off Will Hobbs, where he didn't need that belt. And I ain't gone. Let's see. This looks like fake matches. Hold on. At We Love Wrestling. Have a good stream. 100 viewers for easy would get viewer catch promo, 10 free viewers. Yo, you know what's crazy about that? I'm not paying for no viewers. I ain't paying for no likes. I ain't paying for nothing. People that's paying for viewers, people that's paying for likes, that's messed up. Messed up. I have some Instagrams that are hit to like 45,000, over 100,000 people sometimes. I have some Instagrams that when Instagram's on it, you know, my reels get pushed down, only hit to 100 people. I am never buying no likes, no viewers, no nothing. If you see the stuff, you see it. You see it. But if you don't see it, then you missing out. And I feel bad. I hope you see it one day. But if you ain't seeing it now, it's all good. You'll find it. But like I was saying, they got free up money. These are rumors. I'm being messy. WWE releasing all the people. They got free up money for CM Punk. Got free up the money for Jade. Wardlow, because I guess he's there. I mean, not there, but he's not there because I ain't seen him over there. So they might be freeing up money for Wardlow. If they don't do right, or his contract come up in 2024. MJF always talking. They might want him. I would love to see for somebody like that to go over there in NXT and cook. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like that. Like that to go over there in NXT and cook, you know. But yeah, so here's how you do it, right? Nia Jax just came back. She's wrecking havoc on people. She beating everybody up. Wave of destruction. She get into the Rumble. You know, you have her in some matches, but not too much. You just have her wrecking. If you can hold it to the Rumble, I don't know. You feel me? You can have some people jump her at Survivor Series or something. But you know what I'm saying? Nia Jax in there. And then, you know, in the Rumble, you know how they do the spot. Somebody coming out like number 18, and it's like 15 some people in there, not 18 and 15 people, about 10 people in there, not getting people up out of there, you know what I'm saying? Then you get more, you know, some bigger stars come in. So then you introduce Jade about 24. And what you do, Nia's been wrecking everybody. Jade come in at 24. You have her and Nia have a standoff. What you want to do? What you want to do? Who you? Welcome over. This is my, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Jade eliminates her. But we have an issue because AEW never had Jade in like really long matches. I don't think none of her matches ever went over 15 minutes. But you brought her in at like 24. But while she does that, she gets Nia out of there. You have Nia all upset and everything. And like Nia can, you remember how Hulk Hogan did Sid Vicious and pulled him like a little bitch. So I'm like, come here, and Ric Flair eliminate him. That's what you can have go with Nia and Jade. She pull her arm, boom, 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 get her up out of there. That way you protect Jade, and Nia still looks strong. But then a Jade versus Nia match would be crazy. You know who also WWE, if they get Jade, they need to go get Camille from NWA. I feel like the E would do Camille versus Jade right. I'm not upset it never happened while she was in AEW. I feel like in the E they'll make Jade versus Camille like a mega superstar match. And you'd be like, what? What? Y'all know they'll put, you see it? You see it? Jade versus Camille in WWE, so much money. It would have been money already, but over there, so much money. Camille versus Jade or Camille versus Becky would be dope. Dope. Camille versus Charlotte would be dope. But we don't talk relationship stuff on here. You know what I'm saying? It's some things with that. You know, they could probably get past it, but Camille versus Charlotte would be dope too. How you release people the same week you doing tryouts though? Like the report just came out that they got a new class at the Performance Center, and the same week that you doing tryouts, you release. Every time we have a tryout, we release some people. That way we let them know in the tryout, hey, this ain't it. You be out of here any day. Ain't nobody safe. Jay Bianca fight. Jay versus Bianca. Let's say Jay get the E in like January and debut. Jay versus Bianca, give it like 2 years. I wouldn't even give it to people fast. I would tease them. Oh, you see them around each other? But that build up. You know what I'm saying? Like we got Bianca and Rhea in the Rumble. We got an NXT. Maybe one time on the main roster, but other than that, they've been holding them away from each other. Maybe they passed each other backstage, said some things. But you know that match gonna really bang because of what they did in the Rumble them 2 years. Come on, man. TK only about to play with these people. You think they playing? You think they playing? Ain't nobody playing with y'all. What else we got happening out here? What else went on? Oh, Grand Slam happened last night. Eddie Kingston is the double champ. He beat Claudio. People like Eddie Kingston. He cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no issue with Eddie. You know what I'm saying? And people like him, so I ain't got no issue with him. Congrats to Eddie Kingston. Moxley got dropped on his head twice. That boy got dropped on his head twice. Couldn't kick out the first time. And the referee made that one look so like, it was like, bruh. Bad. Okay, y'all watching. This few of y'all watching. Y'all like MJF as champ? Yes or no? Give me a yes or no. Just write in the chat. Yes or no. Y'all like MJF as champ? Just want to know. Not his comedy stuff with Adam Cole. Just do y'all like MJF as champ? Period. That's all I want to know. Six. Nobody answering? Cool. No. I'm not an MJF fan. I like what him and Adam Cole doing, but yeah, All Out first one. You know, we had an incident with MJF on the elevator. Him and one of my buddies. From that moment, I was kind of off MJF. Maybe I'll talk about it one day. But you know. What else we got out here, Doc? What else been happening in wrestling? Impact 1000, the second part of the show that happened in New York, that happens tonight. Make sure y'all check out the women's match. You know, I'm a big Knockouts fan. Ooh, big Knockouts. Let's get it. Make sure y'all check out the Kaya McKenna Women in Wrestling. You know what I'm saying? That came out yesterday. Good 43 minutes. I should give y'all a teaser. I mean, a part of it that didn't make the interview because we was going in. Like, I'll release this by itself, but we was going in on it. It was before we started recording. So, you know, we had a cold open, but it didn't make the show. Yeah, so you should watch yourself. You should watch your clothes. You should watch your gear. Mm-hmm. I really like a mist or a body spray. I don't want to smell you. Yes. I don't want to go grab you for a suplex. Yeah, I don't want to grab you for a suplex and just keel over. You talk about that funk. That home funk, nothing but funk. Ooh. I don't understand how people Go to wrestling shows and smell. Now, if you was out, I understand that smell, but the smell where you just ain't showered in 3-4 days, ain't used a towel, ain't washed up enough. We don't like get that cut that out. Get your body right. I was at the AEW Dynamite show because I went to Collision on Saturday, went to All Out on Sunday. Then it happened to be in my city on Wednesday. Went to Dynamite. We sit in the section, cameras right behind us and everything. The smell that came out of that area. I mean, you ever been somewhere and somebody smells so bad to where you checking yourself, trying to see if that's you that smell like that? You be like, y'all got me checking to see if I'm okay out here because you stink. Like, Kroger, Walmart, Target, Dollar General, Dollar Tree, Family Dollar. If you're in the South, the Piggly Wiggly. All these places have deodorant that you can use. Pick you up some, straight up. Big Swole did a public announcement on BTE where she tells people, use the deodorant, use the stuff, because y'all be out here tripping. Dark. So look, if you out and hold on, I'm sorry. While I'm doing this, I want y'all to just check this out. Mr. Kate. Oh shit. Big Blue. My We Love Wrestling artist drew this for me. But yeah, most conventions, most things you go to, it's some people that stink there too. But make sure y'all wash your ass and everything before y'all are here like that. We gonna skip over that comment. You know what I'm saying? Funko Pops. I was looking through. I got 3 of these. At one point, I was about to do a giveaway like a year and a half ago and give out this as part of something. I got 3 of these, but now I'm keeping them unless somebody wants to buy it. Yeah, I'm keeping this. The Fiend, Bray Wyatt, RIP. Women in Wrestling left a few weeks. You know, we had one that we did with Avery Jackson. You know, this news broke and some other stuff happened. And I had my green belt started real for the job. Couldn't do it. Make sure y'all check out that Avery Jackson Women in Wrestling. That thing was going. She hurt right now. Hope she get better real quick to get back out there. Speaking of Funkos, they got an Uso Funko Pop coming. If you don't know. Hold on. What camera y'all on? Y'all on this camera or this camera? Let me help y'all out right quick. Ooh, watch this. Watch what happens. Woo-hoo! The camera view just got better for you, boy. Usos, Funko Pop, killing. Make sure y'all get that. The love list, you know what I'm saying? We got a weekly love list that we've been doing. If y'all listen to We Love Wrestling weekly on the podcast version, because we usually do not come here with this. I'm usually with Nicole. She got some down for the count obligations that she had to do tonight. Make sure y'all follow Down for the Count on IG. It's D4TC _ podcast. On Twitter, they're down, written all out, 4, the number 4, the count 19. 3 women out here doing their thing: Nicole, Alexis, and Tiffany. Tiffany is also Psych Design TV. She be clowning. She's all over YouTube and Instagram. She go live more than any of us. So Make sure y'all support and check them out. But man, Loveless, who we gonna put on there for this week? The people that I like that was killing this week. Leon Slater jumping from the balcony, you know what I'm saying? Put it between the legs and dived into the action. All the people that was in the ring, you know what I'm saying? Leon Slater, he was on the After the 50 list. Somebody you should check out. Just saw today, Loveless, JC Storm and Hyan had a match at WXW, Extreme Wrestling over there in Germany. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to watch that a little bit later on. Heard they was cooking. Always give a shout out to Sky Blue, Willow, you know what I'm saying? Renegade Twins. Mercedes Monet. Shout out to Mercedes Monet. Mercedes Monet. Monet. Trinity, you know what I'm saying? Still being a knockout champ out there doing her thing, you know what I'm saying? Making sure she always keep it rolling how she do. Women in wrestling, it won't be next week, even though we could put one out next week. We do every 2 weeks, so you know we do a break in the middle. Then we'll be back with. I'm not gonna say her name, but I like her. She doing her thing. She got dates coming up. But right now, make sure y'all check out the Kaya McKenna Women in Wrestling. Make sure you check out Avery Jacks Women in Wrestling. Go through that whole list. For women in wrestling, there's probably about 32. If you go to Women on Wednesday, it's probably like 52 videos. Then if you go to Spotlights or We LW Spot Season 1, there's about 76 in there. Season 2 got about 76 in there. Hell, we might be on Spotlight number 300. We're going to count it up one day, but we just out here moving. We got more coming. We got the men coming too. Got some men out here doing their thing. You know, we've been talking to a few people. You know, they coming. You just look on Instagram. If y'all know anybody we should spotlight on here, make it that. Make it that. Okay? Make it that. She talking about DreamCon was think that double Dutch line was crazy. Yo, to double Dutch and you smell funny is wild. To be out here double dutching and your smell ain't on point is wild. I don't know. That's all I can say. Wild. Woo! One last look at Instagram. Make sure there's nothing that I forgot about before we get up out of here. Tony Khan did the Danny Garcia type dance. I don't know. Shout out to Janai Kyles on the love list over there in Japan right now. Diamond Eagletus. You know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. I'm a big Mashika fan. Hey, if you watch this. Yo, so I don't usually do this. I'm only doing this until we run up to the time, a little bit before my brothers get on. If y'all don't know, Black Wrestling Podcast, every Thursday, 8:35, get in the club with them. Them boys rock out. They talk about all things wrestling. It's a great show. You know what I'm saying? You never know what to expect. Make sure y'all tapped in with them because they doing their thing over there. But Collision last week. Collision take 22. I like Collision more than Dynamite because you know it gives me a little something extra and got people over there that I mess with and everything. You know what I'm saying? But at no point ever when we're watching wrestling should y'all have y'all production crew in the video, and then y'all to play a joke on it. Y'all did it again later. Ricky Starks, and it was with Keith Lee. I don't know. It's crazy, man. It's crazy over there. What else we got? We're just looking. What else we got before we leave? Oh my God! If you smell, look at the tongue. Look at the tongue. Look at the tongue. Oh, what the Rock is cooking. Shut your bitch ass. Yo, when he said that to Austin Theory, I didn't care what nobody else. Well, seriously, when he said the People Show, Pat did that, and then The Rock came out. Well, I don't care about nothing else going on at this point. The Rock is here. TKO hit that deal. They said get The Rock on the TV. We need. This was TKO on the meeting. The deal is done. You make the time. You make the call. We need the great one. I want to see the great one on Friday night on SmackDown. Come out. Do his catchphrases. Give us the with a people elbow. That's what we got on Friday. Mm-hmm. We got that. Then when you thought it was done, what'd they do? Took it to the back. Let you see The Rock and John Cena again. Face to face. Like they had heat. Then The Rock with the tension breaker. I see you about to laugh. And they hug. It's like, oh snap. The Rock and Cena was just backstage on TV in 2023 on WWE. I went and got tacos on Tuesday. Somebody was like, yo, I used to watch wrestling all the time, when The Rock was there. I hit them with, well, The Rock just came back on Friday. It was like The Rock came back on Friday. I said The Rock came back on Friday. He came out. He did his thing. He felt the goosebumps. He was bumped up. You know what I'm saying? Pause. That was crazy right there. But he felt the goosebumps. You know what I'm saying? Went to the ring, put the arm up, took the jacket off. What you don't understand. Austin Theory and talk to The Rock, Stone Cold, and John Cena. All in one calendar year. And still ain't doing it. Yeah. Man, it's been a day. Sorry about everybody that got released. Hope everybody land on their feet. I know most of them will. You know what I'm saying? Can't wait to see what's coming up next. Remember, like I said, Impact comes on at 8 o'clock. So I'm about to jump off here because, I got to see that women's match. Support women's wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you do that. Make sure you support what you like. If you don't like something, try to be like I be. I don't really comment on it. I comment on AEW because it's a big company. I'm not trying to see them fail, but I like wrestling. People like AEW gonna fail. Impact Wrestling still out here. Stop it. Okay? Now, when they say AEW gonna fail, Warner Brothers don't want that shit no more. Then, can't do nothing with that. But wrestling is a good thing. Wrestling is a good vibe. If you want this on the YouTube, if you go to the podcast version, I'm not saying when you're going to get this, but we got this, and then we got another secret pod that we did right before Bray Wyatt got released with the full Midwest Melanin Mafia. Before he passed away, RIP Bray Wyatt, with the full Midwest Melanin Mafia, and we was going in. Secret upload will happen with that. It's not no faces. It's just our words. You know what I'm saying? When it's like that, it's just why stop freestyle. This right here was just freestyle. I'm talking off the top of my head. Had a couple topics, but we just there. But other than that, man, Women in Wrestling, like I said, will be coming not next week, the week after. Go back and watch the old Women in Wrestling, some good stuff. 3 playlists of matches will pop up on YouTube in the future. You'll get Sky Blue, Touch the Sky, because I have a bunch of her matches before she got to AEW. You know what I'm saying? Where she was cooking. Some Sky Blue versus Kiera Hogan. Sky Blue versus Deonna Purrazzo. Sky Blue versus La Rosa Negra. I was there at all those matches. Sky Blue versus Thea Priest and Maserati. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get the Renegade Twins. Get You Some. They playlist coming. Because we got matches from them, from their time on the independent scenes, UWW, Mission Pro, River City Wrestling Con that we was at, and Janai Kai, The Rise of Kai. Saw Janai at Paradigm or Paradigm, whatever you want to say it. Old Shimmer matches. Her and Nicole Savoy when they was tagging up at Shimmer. Her versus Nicole Savoy when they tagged up at Shimmer, when they fought each other at Shimmer. A whole bunch of other stuff. But the matches that we got there, we're gonna put them in playlists. You're gonna get new edits of some of the matches because they was out there. Then I locked them up. I locked them things down because some of the companies was like, "Hey, you putting our matches out there." I'm like, "Hey, when nobody watching your shows anyway." But I'm the bad guy for that. But let's get on Impact thing. And like I always say, if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. And it's 2 Street for the culture. Tune in to Black Wrestling 835. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to their YouTube. And make sure you look at us on all social media platforms. But other than that,